Okay. If you press escape, then you'll get you back to where you need to be, and then you can go, or you can go back. There we go. Okay, ready?
Yep.
So off you go.
Hello, I am James French, and this is my visual effects presentation for asset design. Today I will be presenting the visual effects piece I wish to do for the aforementioned subject. The narrative for my visual effects project focuses on the spaceship being operated by two unseen human pilots. The two open a portal in which their ship flies through. We then cut to an extensive overview of a nebula in deep space. The scene then shows a portal opening on the other side of the galaxy, with a spaceship passing through it from the other side. The portal closes behind it as the spaceship speeds off. As the ship continues travelling through space, we cut to the interior of the ship, showing the two pilots bringing up a holographic display on the control panel, directing them to a nearby alien planet, where the ship is shown heading towards as the video ends. As of this writing, I am still currently working on seeing if I can add more to the narrative in order to give the story a bit more depth. The potential assets I wish to include in this project include the aforementioned spaceships that's being piloted, the portal/wormhole the ship goes through, the cockpit interior of the spaceship, specifically the control panel of which the pilots are shown to be operating, the space and nebula the ship is flying through, and the planet that the ship heads to towards the end. What you see here is a storyboard for how I wish the video to play out. Number one includes a slow zoom in on the spaceship exterior. The rest includes brief shots of the interior design, the control panel. Number three here, you can barely see it here, but it shows two silhouetted figures, the pilots operating the craft. And at the bottom here, there is an overview of the ship opening the wormhole, and in the last picture it shows it going through. In the second portion we see a new galaxy appear, the background appearance. The wormhole opening showing the spaceship appearing through it, and then the spaceship passing through just as the portal is shown to close behind it. We cut back to the interior of the spaceship, and now we see a holographic display of the planet the ship is heading towards, and this is where our video concludes. I was inspired to work on this VFX project when I was first designing the vortex effect in my particles project for VFX compositing from last year, in addition to coming across several videos online that discussed creating space-themed projects through After Effects. This video here in particular shows the project that I made from last year. And in some areas this will be only slightly similar to that.
Are you going to show them journeying through the portal? The ship journeying through the portal as well?
I do intend in some regard, yes.
Okay.
My ideas when it comes to producing this project are as follows. The spaceship will be created and designed using a software called Houdini, a 3D animation software that is primarily used for such things The 3D nature of the object should help to give it a more realistic depth. The shots of space, as well as shots of the nebula we are seen passing through, will be created through After Effects, as will the portal that the spaceship appears through. There will be some live action elements implemented into the project, such as the 2 pilots who are seen operating the spaceship, which will be accomplished through green screen with hired actors alongside. The holographic display of the planet that appears on the ship's dashboard will also be made through After Effects. The planet may also be made possibly using Houdini. As of this moment, there is no script currently made, but I do intend to make one as soon as I have a full outline for the video I wish to make.
So just a little bit of audio, just to position it rather than, yeah, okay.
In conclusion to this presentation, I believe I have a rough idea from what I wish to make for my final visual effects project. With the experience I have already attained through learning the basics of After Effects, Photoshop and Fusion among others, I can hopefully bring together a coherent video which showcases my VFX making skills and ingenuity.
Okay. Alright. That's good. I think that you should be looking to do more in some of the more powerful compositors like Nuke or Fusion to actually composite the whole thing together. Asset preparation. I think that the ship, making the ship, you may find that well, it might be that it's okay to do it in Houdini and texturing and things like that, but you might find that slightly easier in something like Blender or another 3D program which is dedicated to Builder. But you also might find that Houdini will be better for your vortex, because you can actually create a 3D vortex, unlike in After Effects where you can't actually do a 3D vortex. Right. So that might, because Houdini is about fluid, and a vortex is a fluid particle, environment. So Houdini is perfect for that. Okay. So it will build the ship in itself, so you can build it and put it in together. It will do that because it is a 3D program. But as I said, with others, you may find that there's a difference. You'll have to have a look at that, and we can work on looking at through the rest of the session to say which one you're going to use. Okay, but well done. Any questions you guys got or comments? No? Not that he was good or bad or stuff like that. I would like a little bit more live stuff in there in terms of the people. Maybe a sort of 2-shot or something like that from the front or something like that. In terms of, they don't have to look like they're in spaceships. They can have sort of boiler suits on with a logo or something stuck on there. And if they're sitting in there, they're not moving much. They're all sort of doing this and just talking. So there's not a.
I was thinking of keeping the mystery aspect of that being silhouetted.
Possible, but your choice.
But your idea is good as well.
Okay, cool.